everybody. I have got such a lovely day planned for us today. I've spent the last week or so gathering together some bits for autumn. I don't go crazy for autumn home decor, but I do still like to do something. Just switching out the scents of my home and adding in a few kind of warmer tones, and I thought we could do that together today. I also have been doing a tiny bit of shopping for my autumn wardrobe, and some of that stuff has arrived. But first things first this morning, this house needs the equivalent of like a autumn spring clean. I just need to have a bit of an organised, declutter, clean, tidy the space, ready to kind of change over a few bits to make it feel a bit more cosy and a bit more autumnal. So that is where we're going to start this morning. I cannot explain how good the house smells when I clean with this. It honestly smells like I put a diffuser on. It's incredible. Right, quick outfit change because it's time to pop out with Rue, take her for a walk. Home, complete with a brand new lamp. This is what it looks like on the box. I saw it in the store and I really liked it, so I'm really hoping when we pop it into place later it looks bright and we love it. So I'm going to make myself some lunch, then we can finally get to the fun part, and I'll show you all the bits and pieces I've got for autumn. We'll pop them all in their new home. I'll show you my new clothes and all the good stuff. So let's make some lunch. Yesterday Kenny and I made some lentil and kale soup, so I think I'm just going to warm this up and maybe have it with a piece of toast for lunch. This is so good. Okay, don't mind me sitting on the floor down here, but we're without our dining table at the moment. Obviously our dining table is normally behind us, but it's a very long story, but my parents had to borrow it for something. We should be getting it back very, very soon. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see everything, but I will show you anyway. These are just a few of the new bits I've picked up. I should have some bits from last year hiding somewhere, because I'm sure I popped them in a box somewhere, but these are the bits I've picked up this year. So I showed you guys this in the last video, but my diffuser for the living room this year is Oak Moss from the White Company. It's a new scent and it just smells like absolute heaven. So if you're looking for an autumn diffuser, that's a great one. Hi baby. Again, last week I showed you guys I picked up this Farm Fresh candle, which smells like pumpkin soy latte. That is from Home Sense. And then yesterday I actually went to Primark Home, possibly for the first time in my life. I don't think I've ever got anything from there before, unless I've forgotten. But I saw on TikTok these little stone effect apples. They will go perfectly with the vase that we have up there on the display cabinet. So I popped in to get this. This apple, can I just say, was £2.50. I'll come and show you closely in a minute. So I picked up that. And then while I was in there, we found a few bits, didn't we? It's always this way, but I said about 2 videos ago that we very rarely burn candles, and since then, all I've done is buy candles, so Clearly I'm a hypocrite, but I had these candles in, which are kind of like Loewe dupes. I've just shuffled around to the front because then I can show you these bits up close. This is the ceramic apple I was just talking about, which I absolutely love. And then this is the kind of like Loewe-esque dupe candle, which again, obsessed. I bought it in black as well. And then the only other bit I got from Primark Home actually was this wicker kind of like magazine sorting thing, because this afternoon I am going to have to move that green file sorter thing up there because that's where the new lamp is going to go. So I bought this and I thought I could just pop it on the floor down there next to the cabinet, and then we'd still have somewhere in here to store all of our paperwork. I think the final new bit I picked up was these 2 linen cushion covers, just for the cushions that go in our wicker basket down there. I got one in this kind of like natural, I guess it's very similar to what I'm wearing actually, oatmeal kind of colour. And then this one is in this beautiful green, which I just thought was still kind of like neutral. It's not bright orange or anything, but it kind of still just adds a bit of warmth and a bit of like an autumny vibe. Do you want to sit up here and say hi to everyone? Oh, I see, we've been licking the apple. You've got about 4,000 toys, so much so that Mum's on a ban from buying you toys, and she still wants the ceramic apple. So that's just a really quick overview of everything new I've got this year, just so I could tell you guys where it's from. And now I want to go and open the new lamp, so let's do it. Lamp, bulbs. Let me tell you, I did not know where to begin with these bulbs, so I hope they're the right ones. I did look it up online, but it still just didn't make any sense to me, so I really hope they're the right ones. Also, I got one called Frosted. What does that even mean? No idea, guys. Let's just open the box and fingers crossed it all works out. Does anyone else talk to their dog, like having a full conversation, as if their dog's going to answer them? We haven't had a lamp in this living room for as long as I can remember. I can't explain to you how excited I am this evening to put the lamp on, make maybe like a hot chocolate, sit on the sofa, watch a movie. I just can't wait. So let's really hope the bulbs fit. This, by the way, was £37, which I feel like is pretty good. Okay, we're looking like a good size. Oh, I'm scared I'm gonna break it. Go and try it in its new home. Oh, I think it's so nice. I think it really goes with, once I've organised it all and sorted it all out, I think it really goes with these bits over here. I don't know if you guys could see, but it has this like frosted bubble effect. So it's not completely clear, which I love. So now we just have the job of popping everything else into its new home. So I think for now we're finally done over here. Obviously we've got our new lamp in place and I've just popped the apple down there. And then we've got our oak moss diffuser and this farm fresh candle. And then I played around with these flowers for so long and eventually I just ended up taking most of them out and just leaving it with these. Just got different kind of like neutrally browny bunny tails and a bit of pampas, and then some of these dried flowers, which are still from the bunch that Ella gave me last autumn. They've lasted so well. And then these bits are not new. This is my Neptune artichoke my sister bought me. And then our little orange tree. I feel like something looks slightly off balance here, but I couldn't add anything else without it looking cluttered. So for now, I mean, to be honest, it does actually look better without the diffuser and the candle. But I mean, it's not autumn without these. And then I'm just going to try this here. This is kind of where I was envisaging, because this chair, which again, this chair was never meant to be a permanent feature of this house, is actually my sister's. Anyway, this was my idea for here. I've just taken this magazine of Kenny's away, so I could start to slot bits and pieces in here. And I could even keep my book in here, because when I come and sit and read here. So let's just step back. Push it into the corner a bit more. I think that looks okay. Yeah, I think that looks okay. I mean, it will look a lot better when the chair actually goes with the interior of the house, because this doesn't. But yeah. Oh, your bone's in here. Look at that. And then I just need to pop these in the office. This was from last year. I got this from Home Sense. The issue is, because we are missing our table, which obviously would normally be here, I am very limited on surfaces to put things on. I just started popping a few books and bits and pieces here and a few magazines, and then I've swapped over the cushions in this basket. I really think these are so lovely. They are the linen cushions from H&M, but what I will say is this has got an IKEA 50 by 50 cushion inside, and it's far better than the H&M 50 by 50. This is very thin, whereas this is like a full cushion. So I would say get your inner cushions from IKEA or somewhere else, not H&M. The only other thing I've slightly changed is I've tried the LED candles under the TV. I'm not sure what to think about it, to be honest, guys, so please give me your opinions. Maybe if I'm going down this route, I would need to, hi baby, hi. I would need to replace the books completely and just have the candles. But we'll see tonight. When it's a bit darker, we'll see how it looks. Do you want a cuddle? Do you want your dinner in a minute? Do you want some food in a minute? Yeah, okay. Rue actually is having a very cozy dinner this evening. She's got a chicken and turkey casserole. What do you think of that? Do you like this one? Yum, does that smell good? Do you want some of that now? Don't mind me with my 1,000,000th cup of tea of the day. But as promised, let's open this Zara delivery together. If it's a bit noisy in the background, it's just because I've got the window open. So I am always on the hunt for a new leather jacket, and I saw this one on there and I thought I'll just give it a go. I'm so fussy with leather jackets though. I never usually like them. I don't think they suit me, guys. I know I'm wearing loungewear and a jacket now, but I don't know. I just do not feel like they suit me. Let me know what you think of this one. It might just be a me thing. I only have one that's super tight, and I wanted like a bit more of an oversized situation. I don't know. Anyway, that's the leather jacket. Let me know what you guys think. So this is what I'm most excited for, and it's this little like yellowy, creamy, ribbed knit cord. This is the skirt. You can't really tell much while it's off, but this is like the stretchy material. On the model, she wore it quite low rise and then with this little top, which I really like. I like the cut at the front there, and the sleeves have like a little split, which I love because I love things that come over your hand. I always wear stuff like that. So I'm really excited about that, and I'm potentially thinking, Kenny and I have got a birthday up in Scotland this weekend, and I'm potentially thinking of wearing this cord, and I was going to wear the leather jacket with it, but maybe I'll just pick a different jacket. And then the final thing I got from Zara, if they look how they looked on the girl on TikTok that I copied these from on me, then they're going to be my new favourite jeans. They're just quite a light washed, straight all the way down jean, but I love, you see how the pockets are frayed like this, and then the end here is finished but it's frayed. That's my favourite kind of finish on jeans, and they're the perfect colour. and hopefully they're the perfect fit. Sorry that I didn't try all of that on to show you. It's just that today has completely run away with me. The last thing I promised I'd show you was this coat that I've got on right now. To be honest, you've probably seen enough of it throughout the rest of the video, but let me just tell you, this is the warmest, comfiest, coziest, most perfect, neutral set in the whole world to wear around the home. I was really looking for something that wasn't pajamas, so I could, for example, go down to the concierge wearing it, take out the bins, all that glamorous stuff, but also wasn't a big baggy tracksuit. It was kind of like slightly more feminine, and I just feel like this set is everything I ever dreamed of. So it's from H&M, but it is in their premium selection. So I do believe it was probably on the pricier side, but you will be sick of seeing this. I will be wearing it in every single video. I'll be wearing it for every occasion I can possibly get away with from now until about March next year, and then I will bring it back out next September. It's just, I can see myself being 40 and a mum and still wearing this. So, and that is actually everything that's arrived so far. I have done a couple of other orders, sorry Kenny if you're watching this, that haven't quite arrived yet, so when they do arrive you'll be the first to know. That'll probably be in next week's video maybe. I am now probably going to have to start thinking about dinner. I think I'm going to pull out some of my recipe books and see if we can find some inspiration in that. Have you ever seen a cuter sight than Rue having her little afternoon nap with her, oh sorry honey, I didn't mean to wake you up, with her little best friend Fox. Should I put Fox in the bed with you? She loves this. I got this from Dalesford when I was in the Cotswolds, if you've seen that video. I love you. There's about to be a storm. I just saw, over in the distance over there, I just saw lightning. Could you honestly ask for more perfect weather for a cozy evening in? I've just been having a flick through the Feel Better by Deliciously Ella app, and I came across this creamy mushroom orzo. I'm sorry, look how good that looks. And I'm thinking I'm gonna make some kind of variation of this for dinner. So let's go see what we have. I'm going to make mine with this whole grain, kind of like macaroni-ish style pasta. Then I've only got these regular chestnut mushrooms, so we're just going with it. Onion, garlic, some lemon, some mixed kale, mushroom stock. Again, she makes hers with coconut milk, but I feel like that might be a bit rich for me, so I'm going to use some almond milk. And then I also thought some nutritional yeast would be a good addition to this. So let's give this a try and see how it goes. Starting by filling up the kettle because I believe we will need to part-boil the pasta before it goes into the sauce. So the pasta is now drained and I've popped it to one side. And then the first step is I'm going to separately fry the mushrooms just in some olive oil, garlic flakes, salt and pepper. And then I'm going to pop them to one side once they're cooked, just so they don't go kind of swollen and squidgy and chewy in the sauce. I'll add them in right at the end. And then the rest of it will kind of be self-explanatory. So I'll pop in the onions, the garlic, some stock, some of the pasta water, some of the milk, some yeast, throw in the pasta, cook it all together, and then put the mushrooms back in right at the end when I'm about to serve. So hopefully that quick rundown helps if you're thinking of making this, and I'll show you step by step now. Taught me that the secret to the perfect mushroom is not to overcrowd the pan so all the mushrooms have their own bit of space, and to salt them well to draw the moisture out of the mushroom. So that's just what we're doing. this is maybe the most delicious thing. It probably is the best thing I've ever cooked. I am gonna take my apron off now and go and sit down to eat this like a civilized person. But honestly, please make this recipe. It is so good. Just had the fright of my life. I was sitting on the sofa watching Desperate Housewives and our like intercom thing goes. And I'd completely forgotten that Kenny had ordered a Sainsbury's delivery, which just came to the door. So jumped out of my skin, so did Rue. I'm gonna pop my pajamas on, take my makeup off, and then I think I'm gonna make, am I gonna have a cup of tea or a hot chocolate? That is the question. And I need to show you the chocolate I'm having this evening, so good. And then watch an episode of Peaky Blinders. I've just started series 1 of Peaky Blinders. I've never seen it before. Kenny's currently on the train back up now from London, and he has agreed he will watch the episode on the train so that I can watch an episode now. So that's the plan. I'm gonna get changed into my pajamas. So this is my evening setup. I've got my cup of tea and then I've got, these are so good. They're by Love Raw and they're just like vegan Ferrero Rocher. They're so good. Ferrero Rocher, is that how you say it? Hi gorgeous. Got my candles going, which I feel like really does work. And then episode 5, series 1, Peaky Blinders, ready to go.
Lamping in trouble. He needs himself a license. A license?
I am still making my way through and loving American Dad. I've just been busy recently, so I haven't been able to read as much as I would like to. But yeah, that's what I'm going to spend the last hour or so doing before I head to bed. Kenny's train was really delayed by like an hour, so he's not back till 11:30 now. But I never got around to taking my makeup off either. I need to go and do that. So I am going to leave today's video here. I really hope you guys enjoyed spending today with me. I had the loveliest day. My home has got the coziest, warmest, most autumnal feeling to it right now. The diffuser smells insane. The lamp is just giving me like all the cozy vibes I ever wanted. It's raining outside and today's been a good day, guys. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm so excited to spend the next few months together and I will see you next Sunday. Bye guys.